We do have different zones on our head, and each of those zones can have different areas of tightness. This is one area, and then you also want to check closer to the nape of your neck and wiggle it back and forth, left and right, either side of your nape, and then up and down. And you should be able to feel it moving side to side. Other areas are just the sides of your head. On each side of your head, stick your fingers on there and wiggle it up and down and back and forth. And if it moves fairly easily, then chances are your scalp is healthy and you have good scalp mobility. If you are encountering any areas of tightness, then that may indicate that you do have decreased blood flow and probably also decreased oils. Your scalp produces natural oils which keep the scalp healthy. And again, that also helps to support healthy hair growth. And a tight scalp is generally going to be producing less oil and probably have reduced blood flow. If you feel areas of tightness, don't panic. It's quite normal for people to have different areas that are tight, but give a moment to think about why those areas might be tight. If the front of your head is tight, for a lot of us, that could be because we're wearing protective styles that are very restrictive in that area. If the sides are tight, sometimes that's because we have our hair pulled back on a regular basis. There's all kinds of reasons. Sometimes it's just genetic, and it could be aging related, it could be your hormones. If it's mysterious and different and sudden, we always recommend checking in with your doctor and getting your thyroid and your other hormone levels checked. If you rule out any other systemic problems, then it could be stress, it could just be aging. And so a really great way to both to calm down and help de-stress, but also help to support a healthy scalp is regularly doing scalp massage. The more frequently you do it, the better. Very, very easy to do. Just use your fingers, and you always want to use the pads of your fingers, not your nails. And you're just going to press. You don't even have to work in circles. You can just simply press and release, but it does kind of feel nice to do little circular motions. Just do that all over your head for maybe a couple of minutes. And that's gonna really help to stimulate blood flow and loosen up those areas and also get your natural oils moving. If you do happen to have an especially tight scalp or any scalp issues, flaking, redness, dryness, our product Scalp Therapy is really awesome to use for your scalp massage. Just a couple of drops of this. You just get it on your fingers and just rub it in as you work. It has a really awesome cooling sensation, which also helps to stimulate blood flow. Lots of anti-inflammatory ingredients that are gonna help keep your scalp healthy, and of course, hydration and moisture to help with that moisture issue. Always check in with your scalp every day if you can, at least once a week, and just give it a thought every once in a while, and that's the best way to maintain healthy growth and keep your scalp healthy.